for classic matches just like the World Cup videos, why not go to patreon.com/drunkredhead. Hello and welcome once again to the coverage of the Drunk Redhead second FIFA Open. We're going to finish it off for you today. But first, let's explain how we got there. So, let's start with the World Group. There's no more matches to show you, unfortunately. Yasir001 didn't answer anyone's messages and didn't end up playing his games, which meant that there was only one match played in the group. We tried to get a second match, but there was no time to have it, and we ended up with the group looking like this. The table didn't actually change from the last edition of this video, so congratulations to Fractos with 3 points out of a possible 3 to go through to the final. Okay, so Fractos is in the final. At least that group was straightforward. You knew who was going through. The MA group was a little more difficult to tell going into the last match, as the first two games involved me drawing 2-2 both times. The table going into it was as follows. Alexiosity led the group with 2 points going into the final game, but a win for either man in the final game would see them through. Also, a 0-0 draw or a 1-1 draw would see Alexiosity through, but a higher draw than that, and God knows what would happen. Anyway, here's the match. BigPadj is Borussia Dortmund, JordanL, Manchester City.
City's lineup today. Willy Caballero starts in goal.
Put them in front. Such a range of goals from Aubameyang, and he loves getting into scoring positions.
And what a finish. Hit with real pace into that bottom left.
Aubameyang! Wonderful save. To really reach.
That's gone behind for a corner.
He's got his shot off now. Another goal-scoring moment from a serial scorer, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Very good build-up, Alan. Very good goal.
I know they work hard on these set pieces, and that corner.
And that challenge by Clichy works out for him. Dembele, Gonzalo Castro, Dembele made the challenge well. Oh, good through ball.
Goetze, he's put it away.
Keeper couldn't get down quickly enough to deal with such a low and effective shot.
That does extend their margin now at an important time.
There's a huge golfing class out there, Martin.
Sergio Aguero. Oh, he could be in.
It's a real opening here. The shot's on. Goal!
Well, he managed to keep it down, put it into the back of the net, and the keeper just couldn't reach it. Well, very nicely placed, Alan. Beautifully done.
Yeah, he's almost passed it into the net. Jimmy Greaves like there, wasn't he?
Sergio, it's a quick break.
Aguero! It's Aguero! Sergio Aguero strikes.
Well, they really needed this, Alan, didn't they? Because now they've still got a chance.
Well, they have. It was a sloppy one to concede from the opposition's point of view.
Aubameyang! Terrific stop. Well, he's got his fist to it. He's got his shot off now. Well, he had a real go.
Well, there goes the final whistle. The referee brings a halt to the game with a final.
So, BigPadj beat JordanL 3-2 to secure top spot in the MA group and face Fractos in the final. But unfortunately that did not happen, as BigPadj didn't go online for a while. And then eventually he was a bit too busy, so we had to replace him in the final with the person who came second in the MA group, Alexiosity, and for official reasons the table finished as such. It was time for the final, and I was doing my best impression of Denmark in 1992 in the European Championships by getting to the finals without actually qualifying. I was taking on Fractus. Could he stop me winning my second Drunk Redhead FIFA Open in a row? It's time to find out. Here's the highlights.
The first game of the season between these two great rivals. And there should be many great seasons to come.
Bata! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save.
And it's the free kick now. Supported there as he can head it on to someone who's waiting to receive it. And here comes the counter-attack.
Willian! It's a goal and they're in front.
Goalkeeper nowhere to be seen.
No, he just seemed to lose his bearings completely, Martin.
Here's Martial.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
Now Willian. Chelsea attacking here. Cut out.
Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment.
Well, the unpredictability.
Ibrahimovic! That's hit the bar and it's still in play.
And they've cut it out. Diego Costa. This is how they love to play on the break.
Willian! And now the shot! He's got such an appetite for goals, Diego Costa. And he's satisfying himself here by taking that chance.
Great quality in that Chelsea goal.
Well, the keeper, quite rightly, is disgusted with his defenders because they've just not...
On the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Well, he could be in.
And shoots! Hazard! It's a fine finish from this very talented Belgian.
Goalkeeper's game is getting worse and worse.
Well, it's just one of those awful days at the office, Martin, that he'll want to come to an end sooner rather than later here.
Little headed pass then, and a shrewd one. There's the final whistle. It's a win for Chelsea. Well, this is the very first game between these rivals, and it's a difficult one to lose in that respect.
Well, I think there was a lot at stake in this match, and that's why the losing team will feel really down afterwards.
Star of the show today, undoubtedly, Eden Hazard.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
Well, as for the star of the losing team, on the wrong end of the result, not on target, although that shot that hit the frame of the goal was so close. Had it gone in, well...
That was that. Congratulations to Fractos for demolishing me. 4-0 in the final, winning the Drunk Redhead second FIFA Open and taking it home to Canada. If there was a trophy, I'd be sending it over, but there's not. It's just bragging rights. But I'll put a picture in here of a Canadian winning a trophy. And we are done with another tournament. So there's only one thing left to say. Come back for more. Come and enter it if you want. We've got another one this summer. It's going to be the Drunk Redhead Summer. We've got 4 tournaments, in fact. One will be FIFA, and that will be officially the 3rd FIFA Open, but we're going to call it the Drunk Redhead Summer FIFA Tournament. Plus, we're going to have a Mortal Kombat X one, a Rocket League one, and a WWE 2K17 one. So if you're interested and have an Xbox One, why not click the links below and find out how to enter yourself. I'll be happy to accommodate. But until the next time, rock on. See ya. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye.